Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you all for clicking. This is episode 4 on a 7-bedroom house that we're putting up for one of our clients. All right. Thank you, and I really appreciate all of you. I'm so grateful. In your view is a 3D. 3D means a 3-dimension. And a 3-dimension gives you a pictorial view of how your house is going to look like when it is completed. And therefore, always ensure that your architect gives you exactly what you've asked them to do. Are you with me? All right. In your view is the total breakdown of the cost estimate for the project. This may vary with time because our client may want to do some changes here and there, and therefore I would be updating you as and when the price changes. All right. Okay, so we are back on site working as hard as always. I welcome you back to Oyarifa. This area is called Oyarifa, which is not far from the airport though. Yeah, and therefore a lot of houses are springing all around. Are you with me? Yeah, so come along and let's build Ghana and make it our home. So here we have an underground water tank. Are you with me? An underground water tank is attached to the footings, and we're going to do a slab on top of it where there's going to be a steady room on top of the underground water tank. Are you with me? Yes. And this water tank has to be reinforced. Yes, it has to be reinforced. So precisely we're going to cast the entire floor concrete and then lay the blocks flat. That's what we're going to do. We're going to lay the blocks flat. That gives it a lot of stamina. And once we do that, then we are going to do reinforcement iron rods. Are you with me? And then do another concrete cast. And that gives it a strong body armor. Yeah, because we don't take chances. Honestly, for me, I don't take chances. I want to make sure everything is good at the end of the day. If you need someone to do your borehole drilling, please do not hesitate to contact my cousin, Mr. Jonathan Amwa. He is an expert in borehole drilling, reverse osmosis, sales of pumps, and other activities when it comes to pure water installation. Are you with me? If you need to set up a pure water manufacturing or a factory, you can always contact Mr. Jonathan Amwa and he will assist you in that area. So our steel benders are already at site and they are working on the starter pillars and mats. We call those ones starter pillars and mats. In the meantime, Jonathan Amwa was contracted to do our borehole drilling. If you look through estimates that I prepare for a lot of people, buying of water is rampant. We have to buy water here, buy water there, and when you put all those monies together, it's equally you're getting a borehole done. And so we diverted into that area. I suggested that to our wonderful client, and they approve of it, and there we are. We have our borehole drilled, okay, and this water will be forever and ever. Are you with me? Yes. Our cements are ready at site. We are using Jata cement, okay, 42.5R. You can see our DPMs all over. In fact, areas upon areas that we are building vary. Here in Oyarifa, it's easy to get Jata cement. For some reason, yes, it's easy to get Jata cement. When you go to Ebri Amam, we had a challenge there. Are you with me? Yes. They don't have Jata cement, they don't have Dangote, they only have, what is the name? CIMAF. Gasem, they have 32.5R. Mostly they bring 42, but a lot of people don't buy it in that area, so the vendor claims he hardly brings 42.5R. You understand? So sometimes when we go to certain areas, those are some of the few challenges we face. It means that you would have to transport cement from a certain distance to your site because you're looking for a certain quality. Are you with me? And then sometime what actually happened at Ebri Amam from was that we kept buying the 42.5R, and when we were ready to lay our blocks, the vendor says, I don't have 42.5R. Are you with me? And that actually subjected us to going for 32.5R. Are you with me? But here at Oyarifa, man, whatever brand of cement you're looking for, we get it. Okay, and we were so happy. We were so happy. So the starter pillars have been molded, done. That's the reinforcement. We have starter pillars according to the structural design of the architect. Okay, we have architectural drawing and a structural drawing. So based on a structural drawing, the steel bender would have to form the rebars accordingly. You understand? And in case you need my steel fixer, his name is Mr. Isaac Gomado. Okay, and wonderful. He's very prompt. This guy is very prompt and active. Honestly, he's very prompt and active. So here we are doing what we call blinding. Okay, in construction, before you set up your starter pillars, we do something we call blinding. It's blinding, blinding. Blinding is a process of laying the DPM, cast a little bit of concrete into the columns areas, let it dry. The next day, you lay the mats on top, and then you can set your pillars. This actually helps you to set your starter pillars, and they are going to be very linear and not crooked. You understand? It is very, very important that your starter pillars are linear. They are not crooked. So you can see the DPM is underneath, and then we cast a little bit of concrete into the column sections only. Are you with me? And the next day it would dry, and then we're going to place on top the mat. Okay, we're going to place a mat on top, and then we put the pillar on top of it. Are you with me? Yeah, so what you are seeing right now is what we call blinding. You blind. Are you with me? And the concrete is rich. We've added a waterproof chemical, which is the Vitalia. Are you with me? Yes. Before I used to go for Dr. Fix-It, but then I found Vitalia, which is quite stronger, or even 3 times stronger than the Dr. Fix-It. Are you with me? And so I go with the Vitalia. Okay, yes, we've had some downpours, and that is why you have some water stagnants there in the footings, but that is not a problem. Okay, yeah, that is not a problem. So day in, day out, we are making progress, because this is a huge house and we need to take our time to ensuring that everything goes well as per the plan. Are you with me? It is very, very, very important. Okay, and I'm super excited that I'm building for these wonderful couples. Okay, I can't help but actually speak with joy. Are you with me? I'm super excited, and I want to have my name attached to this building, that it was done by Mr. Bright and his team. That's B&C. Are you with me? We're going to complete this house hopefully in a year. For me, that is a scope. We want to give ourselves from now up to next year. By this time, this house will be sparkling. Okay, plastering will be done, the quality doors, quality tiles. We will purchase everything, make sure that it is done to the highest level. There's going to be a serious supervision when it comes to the finishing, because that actually projects the beauty of the house. So more supervision will go into the finishing. At this point, we need to pay critical attention to the foundation, because a foundation holds the entire structure. Are you with me? And therefore, if you don't invest in your foundation, it will come back later and haunt you. You understand? And therefore, things are not getting cheaper anymore. I keep emphasizing on that area because some people don't understand it. They feel as though prices should still be the same, just like before, but it's not the same anymore. Sorry, it's not the same anymore. My voice was sounding like some old man, but that's okay. So things are changing. Are you with me? Adding the chemicals, the DPM. Okay, there are other chemicals that you would need to add in order to overcome the capillary action that takes place when there is a lot of water and the salt content. Are you with me? And therefore, I want you people who are watching take key interest in investing in your foundation. It is very, very important so that together we can all fight this dampness. Are you with me? The rising dampness are crazy. They are crazy. There are some soil, they are really good. Once it rains, it dries up, and therefore there is no enough moisture in that area. Are you with me? Yes. So all you are seeing today is what we call blinding. We're going to do the blinding, and then hopefully in our next episode, we're going to set up all the starter pillars. And those starter pillars, once they are set completely, we're going to pour concrete, and then we're going to cast the entire trenches. You understand? We're going to cast the entire trenches. So, lovely people, yeah, this is what we are doing. If in case you find our channel useful and the content that we bring to you interesting, please subscribe to the channel and help the channel grow. You can share the content with other people who perhaps might be interested in case you are not interested. You understand? We build houses for people. I prepare estimates, okay? Perhaps you have someone who is going to build for you. That's okay. For me, I'm not greedy. Thank God that, my heart is so pure. I'm open. I have, even recommended other channels for other people. Are you with me? So everybody, a lot of people know me for that. Yes. So in case you want me to prepare the estimate for you and you have someone who's going to build for you and you are sure of the person, that's fine. But in case you want us to build, you are welcome. We will build for you and you will love it. You understand? You will love it. Okay, so I think so far so good. The only challenge we have is the rains. Due to climate change, the weather has changed. So even when unexpected, it starts raining. So the only challenge we have here is the heavy downpour constantly. At least every 3 days there's a rain. Every 3-4 days there's a rain. And so in case you see water in the trenches, please do not be alarmed, but it will all be okay. All right? It will all be okay. So once again, thank you. In case you want to talk to me, please write to me at bright&clara@outlook.com. Okay? My name is Mr. Bright. I am the CEO of B&C Construction. From me to you, shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye-bye.